Hi. Hello. How are you doing? Hello, Raptoran. Hello, Cookies. Hello, Scout. Hello, Cibi. Hello, Vorador. Hello, Retouch. Hello, Fox and Izan. Hi. How's everyone doing? Hello there. Resistor. Hello? There. Zippy. Hi, Tiberian Fiend. Hi, how are you doing? How's everyone feeling? Hello. I feel like I'm gonna finish it. Like I need to finish it. Like I want to finish it. Today. Today, I feel like challenging the forces. I would like to say of God, but it's just my own brain. It's just my own brain and my perfectionism. No gods involved. No heaven involved. It's just me. The reason why I don't finish things quickly. But I would like to. So hello, hi. I haven't touched this drawing at all. Since the last time. Rested? Oh, I'm just so glad to hear that. Hi, Ellie. Nothing interesting. Feeling decent. How are you? Decent as well. I did spend most of the morning being like, Wait? What? How do I... So basically, for those of you who are in the Discord, you probably know by now that, we have been boosted by the Tiberian and now we can use stickers. Which means I need stickers, which means I spent the morning trying to get the gifts that my papa uploaded to be Discord worthy. And by Discord worthy, I mean Discord requires a very specific size and a very specific weight. And I got so close. I got so close. I just needed to reduce the weight a little bit more. So I'm gonna have to do some more tinkering and some more testing until finally Discord allows me. Hello Miguel, how are you doing? Congratulations on the 95. It was a 95, right? A 95 in your exams. Congrats! That is big brain. That is uber brain time for Miguel. Very smart. Congratulations, seriously. Hello, hi Alec, how are you doing? Don't worry about it too much if you have other work. Well, I do want them. I really do want them. I'm probably gonna make a bunch of static ones because that's easier. But I also want to try and work with the gifts that... Cause here's the thing. I have a couple more gifts that my papa made for me. And I've had them kind of like just there on a folder for a long time. Cause there wasn't much to do with them. But now, I might be able to turn them into stickers. Maybe. I technically do have to still finish the Shantae thumbnail, the properly drawn illustrated thumbnail. But, I'm struggling with that one. I'm actually legit struggling with that one. Okay, so today we tackle everything else, of course. But I think we start with the ruffles so we get them out of the way. And we could also finish the little tailsy. To start with something easy. To start with something comfy. And then get more challenging as we go. Because the ruffles. You guys know. Ruffles are the best and the worst thing ever. Doing good so far, just by myself at home. So yeah, nice. Sounds like you're super busy. Yo, you know me. You know me. You know me. I don't stop. Maybe I stop a little bit before bed to play some games or something. But other than that, it's I would call it a grind, but I just genuinely want to do so much. And if I don't do it, who will? And if someone else does it, it wouldn't be like exactly the way I envision it, which is a very bad mindset to have. It's a very bad mindset to have. But like I am working on some things, maybe one thing that I can talk to you guys about. Maybe one thing that I can't talk to you guys about quite yet. But eventually, eventually you'll hear about it. And after I finish doing, I've also been thinking, oh my god, okay, so most VTubers don't bother with thumbnails that much because they're no artists. Yeah, I know, and it's not like a thumbnail with the model can't look good, right? But I just personally feel like I don't know, I like my thumbnails being like really distinct per content type kind of thing. So I have one very distinct style for when we're drawing, right? I always use the same illustration. And then for one game, okay, so actually last time I did the Shantae stuff and I kind of like did a thumbnail per episode based on what was happening on the game, and that actually made me so happy. I actually really love that set of thumbnails. It's just that they use so much time and I really have so much more than I want to do, so unfortunately I had to let that idea go. But it did make me really happy. Like when I see that playlist and I see all the thumbnails and all of them kind of like give you an idea of what was happening in the stream at that time, that's something that like it gives me the warmsies in the heart. Like, not warmsies, that sounds like worms. It just makes me warm inside. It just makes me happy. And I would really like to be able to do that with all of the Shantae ones. But unfortunately, that consumes so much time. And there's so much more that I want to do. One thing that I'm really looking forward to having time to is just like doing the hand thing, you know? Maybe you don't know, but now VTube Studio can track hands. So if I draw a bunch of layers for the hands and for the fingers, and then my papa agrees to do it, I could have hands, and that would be so exciting. I mean, I already have hands. Why is it not working? There we go. Yeah, it is working. So that's one thing that I would be very excited to do, but that's gonna have to wait until next year because I have so much to do. And also I've been thinking, nobody kill me for this. Nobody tell me I'm overworking myself or anything, because it's a special time of year. It's Christmas, it's a special time of year. I've been thinking of trying to do some free drawings for whoever wants them in as a Christmas gift, to like just do as many as I can, but I might not do it because time constraints. But I really want to do it because I want to do special stuff for Christmas. Christmas deserves it. Oh my god, so okay, my OBS was open live but with the timer, and of course it caught my audio, so you're in my stream. Well, it was just a waiting screen, so probably fine. Oh god, I have to do more ruffles. God, I have to do more ruffles. Okay, let's do with this layer. It's gonna be fine. Nice to look at. Though to draw, I'd imagine. Tough to draw, I imagine. Hi, No Face. Welcome. Hi, how are you doing? The ruffles are tough to draw, but they are in the end worth it. Like that's why I keep drawing ruffles. Like the look of ruffles is worth it, but the actual process of ruffles is pain. It's just pain. let's add the more density a little bit because it's ruffles, you know, ruffles, man, the ruffles. Once I sat to the recent fan art, I just kept chiseling at it for 5 hours, so I know how it feels to want to finish something. Yeah, and I freaking loved it. I don't know if I reacted to an emoji or also commented on that, but it perfect. It was perfect. It made me very happy. If I do that, it's going to look exactly like the one above, which very bad look. So we're gonna have to do another one of these. The problem of ruffles is that it's very easy to get into a rhythm, but then it can also end up looking like you're drawing the exact same thing, and that looks just bad. You know what I mean? Like if I were to draw this, like my instinct is to go like, okay, now we do one of these, right? But then that would look exactly like the one up top, and that just doesn't look good. So we have to figure out a way to make the ruffle look good, but also to make it look kind of unique. It makes me warm inside. The first Shantae thumbnails were the best part of the series. That's what I think. It was so, like, it was fun, right? Like it made me happy. But alas, I don't think I can keep maybe I can do one. Okay, let's try this. If I do it on this side, then it's not exactly the same. And I can do something like this. That might work. I appreciate all the work you do for us. Just don't overwork yourself. I'm in trouble. If I say that I will overwork myself, I'm setting a bad example. But if I don't say I'll keep working, overworking myself, I'm lying to you. Which is also no good. No, I know. I'll take some breaks. I'll take some breaks. But there's just so much I want to do. There's so much I want to do. And you know, there's so much I want to have done. So I'll probably keep overworking myself a little bit, just a little bit. I'm not gonna do full work days anymore because that is actually something that I did. And no, everyone, don't follow my example. That was a very bad moment. When I just woke up and I went to the tablet and I drew for the entire day, and then maybe I got up to cook and eat, but other than that, I just drew, and that was bad. That was a bad example. Bad snake. But now we are being a bit healthier. I heard about the hands. Hi, Debirian. You already have too much on your plate. Don't. I know. You're already special enough for us. But I mean, like, that's a special, Actually, I don't know the context of that because I'm behind on the chat for obvious reasons. Are you a professional artist? I've taken a couple of commissions, so technically you could say so. Not professionally in the sense of being employed by a studio or something like that. But professional in the sense that I have charged for my art. Then yes, in that case I could be considered a professional. Hogs, oh thank you. Maybe hire a helper. I would be like if I could. It's less hiring someone and more like getting some commissions, I feel like. If I could get some... Oh, I want to do... Would this work? I think so. I think this would work on this point. But for something like my hand upgrade, right? That would be... it would be weird if it was drawn by someone else because the rest of the model was drawn by me. So I would rather keep doing it myself so that I can match the style perfectly. Let's hide the body a little bit. Oh, they're so much better. Why didn't I hide it before? Perfect. Okay. And it seems like we're going slow, you guys, but the ruffles really are a problem element for me. So it's actually, once we're done with this, it's actually quite quick. Because then I don't need to clean them up and I don't need to redo them again, and that saves a bunch of time, actually. So, it's looking good, right? That's looking good. It's not looking great. It's not looking great, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. This line specifically. Look. That part of the skirt doesn't look like it's flowing with the rest. The context was you doing something special for us. Oh, I want to do something special for Christmas. Not necessarily for like my streams, but for other people. I thought maybe requesting, like maybe doing a Reddit post where people could request art for other indie VTubers that they like or themselves. But you know, in the spirit of Christmas, I was hoping that I was gonna catch some people requesting art of VTubers they support. Also, I'm gonna make a clarification. Do you have a regular 9-to-5 job? No, I don't. Which is why I don't want to complain about money often, because I've been feeling like that can come off as bad, as beggy. But I don't. Last one I had was technically a 9-to-5, but I was required to spend more like 10 hours, sometimes more like 11-ish outside of my house, and that prevented me from doing absolutely anything that I loved. And also it didn't pay that well. But then, you know, the situation happened. The global situation that everyone knows about, you know, the thing that affected us all. Draw a frog? Now that you're here. My beloved friend who did my music, now that you're here. Everyone, he is here. He made the music, Mr. Kabouter Man. He's credited in all of my descriptions. Hi. we need to talk about that thing that I might also be able to use soon. The funny, yes, that funny thing that happened in the entire world. Also, hi, Scripter. How are you doing? How are you feeling? If you don't mind me asking, how much would you need to make in a month to start VTubing 20 hours a week? Would you guys want me to VTube that long? Because one of the reasons I keep my streams kind of short, well, kind of short. I don't think it's a very short time, but one of the reasons is I know, because that's me, right? That I'm the kind of person who likes catching up with VODs as much as I can, of VTubers that I follow. And I know that some people might want to catch up with content, but there's always so much content that they can never catch up. So I kind of keep my streams in like a tasteful 6. My intention was to keep it at a tasteful 6 hours a week, except for the weeks where I do special streams. But that ended up not happening. But yeah, basically, would you guys actually want more streaming hours? Because I did think about adding a 4th day. I did think about streaming a 4th day in the week. instead of just 3 days a week. But that also would require a lot more work because it would require a lot more thumbnails. Unless I start, like, you know, setting up a system for thumbnails. Like, you guys, most of you guys know Mavia. And I really like the way she does thumbnails. So maybe something like that. I've been trying to emulate something like that, but probably without success. If you don't mind me asking, how much would you need? I'm honestly not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Cause how much do I want to get in on it? How much do I want to explain? Without it feeling like I'm telling a sob story, because that's I don't like it. I don't like feeling like I'm being too much of a bummer. But even like bringing money into the country where I live is kind of complicated and not easy to do. But depending on how I managed it, I could get by on a lot less money than you would think, or I could need a lot more money than I would think, which makes it complicated. Which makes it really complicated. Nice. Hello. You did a good job. Okay. Oh, the Club Outerman. Yeah. He did a good job. I really like my music. Oh my god, Eli, hi. I just beat everyone in the Spanish class with this one game. Congratulations, Cookies. Congratulations. What game? If you care to say, what game? If you let me reboot my brain for a sec. If you guys know, if you guys see me zoom out, right, and go silent for a second, that's because I lose the ability to talk while I'm trying to process what I'm feeling about the drawing. So maybe a bit longer. I think this needs to be a little bit longer. Because right now it's... once I'm done with the ruffles, guys, the speed of this drawing is going to be so fast. Just so fast. You have no idea. You have no idea. Once I defeat my enemy, the ruffles, everything else is going to go swimmingly. Okay, maybe that. That didn't look too bad. And it didn't look too similar to whatever's going on top. Right? That's kind of okay? That's kind of okay. I don't want kind of okay. I want fully okay. Okay. Of course we would. The streaming for more hours. Yes. Okay. The streaming for more hours. I'm getting on track. No, I'm not. Eula. Yup. Know the feeling. Hi, Eula. Hi. How are you doing? How are you feeling? I'm guessing you meant the feeling of trying to catch up with a lot of bots. Alex, hey, been missing a lot, but finals are finally over. How did it go? Alex, how did your finals go? Congratulations on finally being free. I hope you have a good holiday, I'm guessing. Yes, holiday. I hope you have a good holiday. I hope you enjoy your free time, and I hope your exams went well. Not sure how I feel about this ruffle in particular. Let's try to fix it. Depends on when you do it. For me, more or less is always good. I just add pictures on there. Thumbnail, deal with it. It is a way. It is a way to do it. I'm very particular about how I like my stuff. Have I talked to you guys about being a perfectionist? Probably. I talk way too much about being a perfectionist. But basically, being a perfectionist is kind of like it's like a blessing and a curse, because you end up doing really high quality stuff most of the time because you don't stop until you have the thing that you like, and you don't stop until you're like satisfied, and that ends up with you always being like happy with what you did because you really pushed yourself to do something really high quality for your standards. The bad thing about that, as you can imagine, is that you kind of have to constantly be working, because to get something that will meet your standards, it's not that easy, and you end up having to work a lot more to hit that level that you expected from yourself. And then you also feel kind of bad when things don't go the way you expected. Erika Blankenship, welcome, hi! It's like some game that has many questions in Spanish. Nice. Cookies, you're becoming more powerful. You're becoming the bilingual king of your school. You can do it. You can do it. Any more pizza thrown at you? Cookies? Any more people trying to approach you with friendship by way of food gifting? I was about to say, are you me? Because my brain does that. I'm not you, even though Lolia seems to think that. I promise, we are not the same person. We are two different people. I got the most correct out of everyone. As I said, you're the bilingual king of your school. Loading brain? Yeah, not gonna lie, mine are probably not professional looking. Yes, it's both a curse and a blessing, but then you never stop. It just goes on and on and on, and you're never satisfied. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, on the one hand, you'll get stuff that you're happy with 99% of the time. On the other hand, the reason you're happy 99% of the time is because you spent an ungodly amount of time making it as good as you want it to be. And then you look at the clock and you're like, huh, funny, I managed to do one thing in my day instead of the 5 that I needed to do. And it's like, okay, sure, you know, that's how it goes. That's how it works. That's life, I guess. You need to eat more cookies? Yeah, I agree. Hello. Hi, Mao. How are you doing? Also, why are you awake? Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I won't bother you to go to sleep if you have a good night of sleep, even if you stay up late. But I get the feeling you haven't been getting a good night of sleep. I get the feeling that you've been not sleeping quite at all. Not sleeping at all. Based on the hours that you're here and the hours you're talking on Discord. Friendship? No. Why? Why wouldn't you want friendship? Friendship is good. Friendship is nice. Friendship adds a lot. Friendship adds a lot of flavor to life. Give me a second, guys. Before I can be chirpy and happy again, I need to fix. Do I need to fix that only, or what was I talking about? The curse of being a perfectionist? Like it's a problem? Nah, why would it be a problem? Not like I'm agonizing over 1 millimeter of distance. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't change much, right, guys? Right? Sorry. I promise I'm trying to work on it. I promise I was worse about it before. Also, I feel like I never finished telling my story. When I was making my model, that's the story I was telling. When I was making my model, I was waking up, drawing for like, I don't know, 14 hours? And then going to bed without doing anything else on my day. Which, yes, by the end of the process, I was extremely exhausted and burnt out. So I do not recommend it. I do not recommend doing that. Working for so many hours, especially on something that you care about a lot, and especially on something that takes a lot of decision making, because your brain is not built to make decisions for those many hours But in the end, it came out fine. So we're still not going to endorse it. We're still not going to approve of what I did. But it's, you know, it is what it is. It happened. It's happened. I'm getting better. I'm getting better, you guys. I promise. Being a perfectionist is like you producing very high quality stuff, but you yourself are never satisfied. Exactly. The dude yelled at me for no reason earlier this year. I always try staying away from him. I got my friends, you guys. Aw, you guys need to play stuff together in the Discord. You guys need to play stuff together. We're gonna make some community building exercises, and by that I mean we're gonna play shit. Even worse when your mind just starts to wonder. Yep. Friendship adds a lot of microwave noises. You know what? Yeah, it does. Friendship adds a lot of someone at the router noise, not the router noise, the old noise for the internet connecting. Friendship adds a lot of internet connecting through a phone line sound. What does this need? I'm guessing another one of these should be fine, but I'm also guessing it shouldn't. Another one of these might be okay, because the last one needs to go out like this. And we're done. And we're done. If this looks good, I'm gonna zoom out. And if this looks good, oh my god, I still have to mirror it before I can tell if it looks good or not. But if it looks fine, we are going to be done with the ruffles. The bane of my existence. Ooh, this and this and this are matching too much in my opinion. Yeah, I'm not super happy with it. But it's just this one line, so maybe. No, that would look very bad. But maybe I can do it very tiny, like this. Like maybe I could do just a tiny little loop here. That looks fine. Do you guys think it looks fine? I think it looks fine. Depends how small details you're trying to draw. Your internet is disconnected. But try again later. My microwave would go on and the internet would crop itself, at least the Wi-Fi. I'm catching up. I wish, but it's impossible. You mean getting friends? You can do it. Dial-up. Dial-up is exactly what I wanted to say. You guys get me. Sorry for being bad at the English. Sorry for being bad at the talking bit. AOL connection sounds. Acoustic modem. Wait, you disable links? Yep. I mean, I didn't disable links. It's YouTube itself, I think, that makes it so only mods can post links. Okay, now that is too small. But that's an easy fix. If we just grab this and we do this and we push it a little bit forward here. I still kind of need to fix it, but I also still kind of want to keep going and fix it later, because I don't want to bore you guys. Looking good. And I don't eat until I get home. Damn, I'm late. Hello, Red. Hi, how are you doing? How's it been going? Maybe just like this. That's good. I think that's good. I think that's fine. I think that's okay-ish. No, it's not. Why am I trying to convince myself? Why am I trying to convince you guys? You can probably see through my lies. Anytime I go like, I think that's okay-ish. That's perfectionist code for, yeah, we're gonna change that. Whenever a perfectionist says that looks okay, that means it's not good enough. Some people be like, how do I understand women? And then I can't give you a cheat code. It's just communication. It's just like talking to people. But I can give you a cheat code with how perfectionists talk to themselves. If a perfectionist says, I think I can leave it like that, that is code for my brain is going to keep bothering me about it until I fix it. And it's gonna be 5 hours of just thinking about that without being able to think of something else. Which one is the one that is bothering me? Which one of these is bothering me? Which one of these is bothering me? I think it's this. Wait. I think it's this. I think if I do this a bit bigger, and then this one in this direction, and then this one a bit bigger, but so that it's not similar to the other one, if we make it very tilted to this side, like that, and then we take this out, and then we replace it like this, boom! That might have fixed it. Please, please, please tell me I fixed it. You guys, this is what you don't see when I'm working off stream and I'm alone. This is what you guys miss out on. It's just me struggling. Oh God, I still don't like it. That looks only okay means it could be improved. Exactly. I don't think Mim will care if one ruffle isn't quite right. I honestly don't think she will. I really don't think she will. It's just me. Good news, I will be able to watch both Thursdays and Friday streams. Nice. I think I can leave it like that. God damn it, I want to change it. Yeah. Because they are releasing us early. Congratulations, Cookies. I hope you enjoy. What are we doing on next Thursday and next Friday? We might be doing some Christmas content already, you guys. We might actually be doing some Christmas content. No, what I'm not liking is this. Okay, we're going to do this. We're not going to do this because it looks bad, but we're going to do... That also looks bad, but we're going to do... Oh, okay, we're gonna do this. And that's gonna look very bad unless I do it more like here. Okay, finally! Finally! I think I finally hit the exact thing I needed. I think by making them bigger, I solved it. Ta-da! What do we think? What do we think? We think it's cute, right? We think it's nice. I think it's nice. Realize you're fussing over individual ruffles. I am. But look at the results. It's kind of worth it. It's kind of worth it. It's kind of not, but it's also kind of worth it. Have you ever received negative criticism on your art post-high school? Post-high school, thankfully, I don't think so. I mean, not from like... I obviously got negative criticism from teachers, right? From people that were teaching me how to draw better, which is kind of the point of them. The teacher is supposed to like point out what you're doing, why is it wrong, and how you can do it better. But like from people, I'm guessing you're thinking of that one guy in high school. I've told this story before. For those who weren't here, I stopped drawing for 1 entire year when I was on high school. Sorry, I needed a drink. I told this story before, but I basically stopped drawing for 1 entire year when I was in high school because this one guy who drew better than me at the time, or maybe not better than me, but he didn't like anime and he drew comics, and he was really good at drawing that like buff manly style, and I still am, but very, very bad at it. And he would constantly come at me and criticize what I did, to the point that I stopped drawing so that he wouldn't comment at all. And I stopped drawing for like a year. But after that, it has only been like teachers, which is exactly what they have to do. So it's fine. Me who doesn't see what's wrong in the skirt. Also, I got some sleep as I waited for a movie that I legally downloaded. Yeah, I totally believe you. I know that you legally downloaded that movie that you're gonna watch. Totally. I mean, why would you say so otherwise? Right? Sup, Ellie? Sunsai checking in. Welcome, Sunsai. Hi, how are you doing? Drawing meme, I see? Indeed. We are drawing meme, and we are hopefully going to finish today. Do we like this hair, or do we want to change it for like 30 for like a simpler, something more like that, like 2 little peaks of hair, like a bit rounder, a bit fluffier. I think I might want to do more peaks, more hair. Every artist I've seen is this level of perfectionist. It affects us a lot. More risky is laughing coming. Yes. Yeah, add some fluff for the boots. I still haven't done the boots, and they don't have fluff. Should I light my chimney on Christmas Eve? I mean, is it cold on Christmas Eve where you are? Because I really love the Christmassy aesthetic of a lit fireplace and stuff, but where I am, it's summer on Christmas, so hell no, we're not lighting the fireplace. Like, that's not a thing that would happen. It's great, looks cute, nice, it looks good, but it's not much of an improvement. Drink ASMR, I'm sorry. Yes, that guy. Yeah, that guy. Fun story. Years later, he was studying, he wanted to study like cinema or something, and he really hated anime when he criticized me for drawing anime, and then he was required to watch anime for his cinematography class, and he came to me looking for help because, well, he needed to understand some stuff of the medium that he hadn't been, you know, educating himself for years and years about. I don't remember what happened with that because he never asked me for help again. I think maybe he dropped out of that career. I don't remember. The anime beat him. He was beaten by anime. Unbelievable, that stuff. Can't they stop going against anime? It's their culture. Hi Ellie, hi Meme, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you liking this? Meme's here. Liz is fussing over ruffles. Oh, she came in when I was still trying to figure out the ruffle. I really should catch up with the chat. I've been catching up quite nicely today, guys. If you light your chimney on Christmas Eve, Santa catches fire. I don't think she knows you're here yet because she's always behind the chat. Ain't that just divine justice? How the turns have tabled. Indeed. How the turntables. yeah, eventually he might have dropped out because he never asked for help again. And then we stopped talking because I didn't really get along with people in high school. Most people in my high school, so Elyssia, the anime expert. He should have given your art some respect. I agree. Not just because, like, it wasn't his taste and, like, okay, he didn't like anime. I didn't like the super buff dudes that he drew, but I didn't say anything. Like, in my opinion, they all looked the same, but I didn't say anything, right? Like, I was a polite person. I didn't tell him, hey, why do all of those dudes look the same, only with different costumes? Like, I didn't say that, even though I thought that they all looked the same. And also that he couldn't draw a woman because he always drew like the superheroes, the man. So I was like, you know what? At least I know how to draw expressions. At least I know how to draw eyes that showcase emotion. But yeah, that was a time. Let's stop talking about it. Anime is invincible. Looking great. Also, the weather is very random here. I heard it's supposed to get really hot here next week. Which would makes it a hot Christmas for you, right? So definitely don't light the chimney on fire. If we add the other hair, this is kind of clean. This is kind of clean. By the way, my intention with this is, since the sketch itself is coming out quite clean and I'm kind of liking the way it's looking, I'm thinking of coloring with the sketchy lines because they're kind of nice looking right now. Like, they're looking kind of cute. And I think I might get away with not doing line art and it's still looking good. Also, because sometimes sketch lines can look better than clean line art. And I think if it's clean enough, and it's looking clean enough, I might actually just leave it at that. Maybe he secretly had a DeviantArt account. I think he had a not secret DeviantArt account. I think I saw his stuff on DeviantArt, I think. But I don't quite remember. I don't really remember. I definitely had a DeviantArt account that I kept secret from my schoolmates for obvious reasons. The stuff in there was pretty bad. The stuff in there was pretty bad. Let's be honest. I took years to become a good artist, especially after not drawing for a year. I graduated when I was 16, so I spent as little time in high school as possible. Oh, I wished that were me. When I was in high school, that would have been my ultimate dream. To just get out. To just get out. Nowadays, don't you guys have this thing? At least it happens to me. I have this thing where I wish I could go back and relive the entire experience, but with my brain of today. Because I just know so many things that bothered me back then. Just, I wouldn't care about at all anymore. Like this dude specifically, this dude is one great example. Like, if he criticized me today, if I saw someone, today I was in the same kind of situation, and someone was like, oh, hey, your art sucks, I would be like, okay, show me yours. You know? Okay, show me what you can do. And then, they would either be like, bad, and I would go like, oh, okay, so you talk without knowing. Or they would be like, getting, like, obviously just like me, a learning artist, and I would be like, okay, so you're improving, right? You're trying to improve. What makes you think that I don't get to try and improve? Or they would be someone amazing, right? And that would be a bit more hurtful, because if it's someone amazing, some kind of amazing artist that clearly has been studying for 25 years or something, and it's like, why do you need to make others feel small? Your art is already good. Let us be us, and like, are you threatened that other people are gonna get to your level by practicing? Because, like, you definitely didn't start like that. You definitely started having to practice and get better. So what's up? Do you feel that threatened that you can't let others get to your level? So basically nowadays, I just wouldn't care. I would challenge someone being a jerk like that. And I just wish, for a moment, I kind of wish I could go back to high school, but with my mindset of today. And like see how much better I would have done with just myself. With just like being, you know? Anyways, that was a tangent. Let's catch up with Chad. I hate heat waves during the middle of December. For me, the middle of December is a constant heat wave. Summer, baby! Maybe you should have taken a jab at him, but then he might have taken it as an attack and pestered you even more. DeviantArt PTSD? Your DeviantArt lol? I don't think I showed you. Did I show you my DeviantArt? I mean, I think if someone was very attentive back when I did my collab with Lottie, the name that showed up for a second before I changed it was the name of... That's why I panicked a little bit, because you could technically find my old DeviantArt account with all my old bad drawings. But we don't need to focus on that. We don't need to focus on that. Actually, you know what? One day, if enough people want it, I might show it on stream. Not precisely my DeviantArt, but I might go looking for all my old drawings, the one that I have on paper, like the worst of the worst, and show it on stream. Precisely because of this idea of like practicing and getting better. No one starts good. We are all just training ourselves. It's all process, no? Rita, someone had to be the adult there. Glad it was Ellie. I was kind of not the adult in the situation because I was the same age as him, but it was probably because I was shy and very introverted and very like, I didn't know how to stand up for myself. I really didn't know how to stand up for myself back then. I think I've gotten better at that. I think I've gotten much better at that. The what ifs. I'm so much more mature nowadays. Yeah, totally. Nah, I've already spent far too long sitting in the desk and cramming useless info. Can't wait to finish uni. Well, yeah, that's one way to think about it. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I wouldn't want... Oh my god, thank you for making me realize. If I went back to high school, I would have to do math again. That's unacceptable. That is just seriously unacceptable. Do I want an extra little thingy or do I want it to look clean? I want it to look clean. I don't want extra hairs. I don't want extra little hairs. I'm just gonna keep it clean. But I think it's looking nice. We're gonna keep it simple because with the Lottie one we did quite a bit of detail on the hair. But I feel like that's something that was required for the costume itself. And I think for this chibi, we're gonna keep it simple and round. Simple and round to make it cute, to make it real. Maximum chibi powers. Hello, hola gentlemen and ladies, I'm here, the mysterious wonder Phantom C. Welcome Phantom, hi, how are you doing? So you have a DeviantArt account with good art now? Should I? I haven't even posted my stuff to Instagram and I already have that account done. I'm thinking about opening a Pixiv only because I need a Pixiv account to get on Booth and download some assets. Should I post it on there? I don't know. The only reason why I don't criticize art is because my art looks like someone with a broken hand tried to draw while a gust of wind was blowing the paper away. We all start somewhere though. We all start somewhere. That's what I mean. Like, no one starts being amazing. everyone has to like practice and get better through hard work and dedication and exercises. A lot of exercises. Oh god, so many exercises. So many exercises for drawing. But, you know, it's the way things be. It's the way things are. They're not gonna change. It's just how nature is. I'm afraid to look into deeper parts of my DeviantArt with how mediocre I used to draw. I mean, on the other hand, it's good, though, that we look at our old art and we cringe. Because it means that we're so much better. Like, it means that our eyes got much, much better at noticing good things in our own art and bad things in our own art. So, in a way, it's really good when you can look at your old art and cringe. It means that you're improving a lot. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I want to maybe make this much more of a point. What are we feeling about the hair, you guys? What are we feeling about the hair? How is it feeling? Cute? Simple? I think it's fine. Oh shit, we're about to do a Kahoot in my class. Good luck Kahooting. Why are you Kahooting? I honestly should hide some important stuff on my DeviantArt. Journals too. Yeah, the journals are important to, like, at least clear if you're gonna have it public. Good, thanks for asking. Liz, can we get an animated sticker of your face turning from smiling to horrified? I can try. I actually think I'm gonna have to contact my papa for the stickers because the size, as I was saying before, I did spend most of my morning trying to turn a GIF into a sticker, but it was way too heavy. So I might have to contact my papa and ask him to do some of the GIFs, but I don't know, shorter? Would that help in making them lighter? I don't know a lot about computers. I don't know a lot about computing, and I barely know enough to Google what I need to solve. So this thing in particular was like, this GIF was 7 MIB, which I'm assuming is megabytes, maybe not. And it needs to be 500 KB, which I assume it's kilobytes, which is much smaller. And I think I got it to like 600 by sacrificing a lot of stuff. Like, I had to compress it quite a bit. I had to delete half the frames, reduce the frame rate. I had to do quite a bit. Okay, we're gonna hide this now, because we need this hair to be clean. But I think I'm gonna have to contact my papa for the animated stickers. Because I don't know how to make them lighter. I don't know how to make them lighter. Bye, Mim. Bye. Gotta go. I love what you've done so far. Goodbye. I'm so glad that you're liking it. I see old art and go, wow, how much I worsened over the year. No. It's fine. If you promise, if you practice, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's better. I'm sure you're getting better. If not, you might just be a little bit rusty. That happened to me when I stopped drawing for a year, but you can totally get it back. I only criticize art when directly asked about it or showing an example, but I do it with my doodles, so it doesn't count. I mean, if someone is asking you for critiques, that's one thing though. But if you're just seeing someone's art and being like, oh hey, this looks bad, or you should have done this differently, like, that's very uncalled for, and that is extremely rude. It's one thing to help someone who's asking, who's trying to get better by getting feedback from people they trust. It's another totally different thing to just be like, you know, rude and offer unsolicited unsolicited feedback. I forgot Meme was here. All we've been doing is talking about TV. Yeah. Bye everyone. Have a great day and great stream. Thank you, Meme. Goodbye. Goodbye. I hope I can finish it today. I hope I can finish it today and give it to Meme as a Christmas gift? Question mark? Question mark? Not sure. Not sure. We're gonna make this actually a bit lower, like that. And maybe make it like that, with a little more hair coming in the background, like this. Yeah, I think that looks good. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Also, I caught up with the chat. Okay, so next topic of conversation. After you guys tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of the hair. Next topic of conversation. Did you guys see the new Mori Calliope outfit that she revealed today? Looks lovely. Nice. Round? Nice. That's what we wanted. We wanted it round. So Mori Calliope just unveiled her new outfit. Beautiful, beautiful gown. I'm actually really hyped for this new batch of outfits that they have. The dress looks so pretty. Now I don't watch Hololive. Okay, so basically Tiberian, they got new like elegant dresses, I'm guessing, because the only one I've seen so far is Kali's. But all of them look like they're gonna be super fancy dresses, super like elegant wear, and I love elegant wear. When I was younger, I'm gonna tell you guys, when I was younger, I dreamed of being a gown designer for like weddings and stuff. I did think wedding gowns were a bit too limited, like a bit too standard. You have this very specific rules that everyone expects in their gown, whatever. So it wasn't as creative as I wanted it to be. But overall, just elegant gowns have always been like something I loved so much. And when I saw the silhouette, I had if I had the time, I would have done the thing that some people do where they try to, oh, we're gonna need to hide all of this. There we go. I would have done that thing where some people try to draw what they think the outfit would look like just based on the silhouette. I never would have guessed the Kali outfit would have looked like that. I never would have guessed it. But the black lace was beautiful detail to add. The ones that I'm really excited for are Ina's, Ame, and Gura. The silhouettes look so interesting. Since I didn't have time to draw my predictions, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I'm predicting that Ame's is gonna be like very sheer golden, like champagne feeling. I want my imagination tells me the Ame one is going to feel like a glass of champagne. I don't know if that makes sense. I think I did wonder what Ina's outfit looked like. Yeah, Ina's is looking, the silhouette looks really nice. Can a lamia wear a gown? Sure we can. I mean, it's gonna look, the proportions are gonna look different from what a human would look like, because for a human, an elegant gown might cover their entire feet, right? Or almost their entire legs. But with a lamia, it would be very annoying if our dress covered our entire tail. So there are no full coverage elegant gowns for lamias. I mean, there can be, but it's not a good time. It's not a good time. Nobody enjoys wearing them. Elegant snake when? I prefer casual clothing. I mean, tastes for everyone, right? Everyone has different tastes. I personally go bonkers for elegant wear. I really, really love elegant wear. And summer dresses. My two weaknesses are elegant wear and summer dresses. Those are you wanna get me like you wanna suggest a design for an alternate outfit. You're gonna have a lot more luck if it's elegant wear or summer outfit. Those are perfect. Elegant snake when? I don't know. I really want to draw a new outfit for myself. I really want to. But I think that's a bit far in the future. First I need hands. First I need hands, then we can worry about a new outfit. Why am I struggling so much with this freaking piece of hair? Why is the brush not feeling nice all of a sudden? All of a sudden the brush is feeling annoying. Like I'm not liking the way it's feeling on my hand. Positive and positive. I have been writing all day with my left hand and so far it's going good. Okay. Oh yeah, because you're ambidextrous, right? It would be interesting to see you drawing an elegant outfit. I would be interested in seeing what I can do with the concept of an elegant outfit. Someone got a very good guess. So basically you don't care about Kiara. I didn't, like, the ones that called to me the least based on the silhouette were Kiara and Kali. Although later I did see a couple of Kali guesses that were very, very nice. But yeah, I was more interested in the other silhouettes. I don't like the color champagne. Yellow is a very difficult color to work with. Yellows and goldens are actually like really difficult colors to work with. But some fabrics, if you get a good golden fabric, oh, it's so good. It's so good. I don't like champagne, not the color, the drink. I don't like the feeling of the bubbles in my throat. I don't like carbonated drinks. That's something I may have never said before on the stream or on the Discord. I don't like the feeling of bubbles on my throat when I drink carbonated stuff. So I don't drink colas at all, ever. Kiara's look like it's going to look like a princess dress. No full coverage, how daring. I'm sorry, but can you imagine dragging however many pounds of fabric everywhere? Because you need to, like, we drag ourselves to the ground, remember? We don't lift ourselves like you guys with your feet and legs. We drag ourselves through the ground. It would be, first, a lot of weight to drag around, and second, it would look so dirty by the end. I mean, we're literally dragging it on the floor. Full coverage would look disgusting. Disgusting. Really, lamia elegant wear. It's fine, we'll just carry you everywhere in the dress. Can you, oh my god, can you imagine? But I'm so long, I would need like 5 humans to carry me around. It's a lot, it's a lot. It is so much. Plus, I'm pretty heavy. It's remember guys, it's like 13 feet of tail. 13 feet of muscle. You guys, that's heavy. That's a lot. Old snake with a pencil skirt. I could do pencil skirts. I could do a pencil skirt. It sounds like humans have much. Oh my god, let me just finish this before I continue talking. Perfect. Okay. It sounds like humans would have a lot more difficulty with pencil skirts because you guys have to open and close your legs to walk. Like, you have to put one leg forward and then the other one has to stay behind. So there has to be distance between the legs. And that sounds like a problem for a pencil skirt. I don't know how you guys do it. But for me, a pencil skirt is just like perfect for my shape. It adapts to the lamia body. Oh, okay. It adapts to the lamia body. No, I got an answer incorrect by first place. You can still make first place. You can still make first place. I don't like any alcohol. Same. It's a color that was popular with old people's cars here in the US. Oh, but I think paint, I think champagne color paint is different. Like, it's a different color from champagne colored fabrics. I like the rocket dress a fan drew for college prediction. I like that one of the predictions was pretty much exactly what the dress ended up being. So like that fan had his third eye wide open. Really open. How long exactly are you? Oh, so you're saying you're fat? No, I'm saying I'm long. I'm saying I have a lot of. I'm saying I have a lot of muscle. I'm not fat. I'm not fat. You humans. You humans. With your tiny sticks for legs. With not tiny, because sometimes they can be big and buff, but like with your sticks with feet at the end. You don't understand. You don't understand what it's like to have like 30 feet of muscle. There's 14 of us here now. Wedding carry. Who here wouldn't mind carrying Liz? Me and the chat working out to carry Ellie. I mean, it would be a good workout. I think it would be a good workout. Oh, that's a good line. That's a good line. Let's keep it going. Oh, I like that line. Perfect. Now to just make it a little bit darker. There we go. And a little bit cleaner. And I don't think I need to continue it actually, because we might do a little bit of a hair poking out, like this, like this. Boop. I think that will look cute. Or okay, what do you guys prefer? Either the little peak here, like a little thingy peeking out, like that, or we could do the empty string connecting to the rest of the hair later. Like that. This thing. Which I like doing quite a bit. Maybe not now though. Maybe it's not looking super great. What would you guys prefer? Pretty sure 5 people would be enough, let alone 12. It's a shiny beige or a sparkly beige. I mean, it can be. But it also can be a bit more golden. I have already started doing push-ups. The longer the snake, the more body to hug. I carry snakes all the time. Yes, you do. And we've been quite a long time without a picture of a snake from you. How about you give us a picture of a snake later? Not fat, you guys. She's big. Someone would call it thick. Miguel was sniped. Miguel was sniped before finishing the phrase, you guys. Yes, back in first place. I told you you could. I told you. I think the tiny flick. Why not both? The little peak. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the tiny flick up top. And then maybe down here. Maybe down here I'll do something like this. Because I think that look cute. I think that would look cute. I feel like a lot of VTubers who stream themselves doing art are a lot faster than I am, which could make me feel a bit self-conscious sometimes. But then I remind myself that I'm the one doing this to myself. I'm the one being way too strict over every single detail. Nobody asked me for this. Nobody asked me to do it. Nobody asked me to agonize about ruffles for 30 minutes. 30 minutes? What time is it? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I didn't spend that long with the ruffles. I don't think so. Yeah, I haven't worked in exotics for a while, but I can try on Monday. I will be waiting. I will be patiently waiting for a picture of a snake. Actually, I follow subreddit. For any snake fans, for any of you who are snake fans, I highly recommend it. Subreddit What was the actual name of it? Like the proper name of it? I think it was Snakes with Hats? Maybe? As the name implies, it's a subreddit where people post pictures of snakes with little tiny, cute, adorable hats. I highly recommend it. It's the best. It's the best things humans have done on Reddit. It's the best thing on Reddit, period. Point blank. Love it. With my entire heart and soul. Will you give her ear tufts? Yes, because she definitely has them. And they are very important for the color palette. So she definitely needs some ear tufts. We're making the hair bit bigger, smaller. I'm not sure. I mean, to be completely honest, I'm not sure that a hair ponytail is supposed to be up this high. Like, maybe it's supposed to be a mid-head ponytail or a low ponytail. But we're just going with it. We're just going with it. Maybe she will tell me later, oh, you know, my ponytail isn't that high. But because all the references I have are... Why am I agonizing about this part? It's gonna be covered by an ear. Shut up, Rain. Stop it. Get some help. If I win first place, then I get to sleep in peace again on Ellie's tail. If not, then I don't deserve any sleep. You always deserve sleep. Especially if you're not performing at your best, because that means that you might be tired. Your body might be needing some recharging. Some nice relaxation time. As I said, don't follow my example. Just because I overwork myself doesn't mean you guys should. No way, I promise I'm not overworking myself. I promise. I promise. I mean, the type of the tip of the hair. Oh, you mean this? Wait. You mean this? Like little tuftsies here? Because I was definitely planning to. I just think they're so freaking cute. Is anyone allowed to join the Discord? Or yeah. I think the link has been breaking every time I put it on a description. So I've started kind of not being careful with that, because the last time that I tried to put the link in the description, I made a non-expirable link. I am sure of it. However, every time I try to copy the link, it tells me that my link will expire in 7 days, which is so weird and I don't understand it. But it tells me I kind of have to change the link. It's weird. You can join the Discord as long as you have a Discord account active for more than 1 day. Yeah, exactly. Last few snakes I tried sleeping on, I almost got bit. Well, don't do that with snakes. You need to do that with lamias, because we have a human, you know, personality, and we don't jump to biting right away. We don't. When we feel threatened, we try to talk it out. Well, some of us do, and then some people are more conflicted. How are we feeling about that? How are we feeling about that? You better promise that you're not overworking Ellie, because I'm gonna boop you. I promise. No, wait, I really promise. You can edit the link. I was wondering if the things for the link. I can show you how. I mean, the thing is, I definitely edited the link to be non-expirable. I definitely did. But then every time I go to the invite link page to copy it for a description that didn't have it on like YouTube, or to, because I technically have it. Yeah, it's weird. It's a lot to explain. I don't feel like it, but sometimes I need to copy it again, right? And what happens is that it legitimately just doesn't remember my preference of having it non-expire for some reason, it just won't. It just won't respect that. And it keeps, like, telling me that I need a new link that will expire in 7 days. So I don't know. Don't know exactly what's going on, but I'm trying to deal with it. I'm gonna do this part of the hair because it's the only thing missing on this side. And also because it should be fairly easy. There we go. I feel like the other side is a bit thicker, so... I was wondering also, thanks for the link. That happens, it's weird. Okay, now I'm leading by a lot. I have faith in you, Cookies. You can be the bilingual queen of your the bilingual king of your school. That for some reason was really difficult for my mouth, for my tongue to say. But anyways, talking back about the outfit, just because like that's what's fresh on my mind, because I do really freaking enjoy outfit design so much, and I always get very excited about new outfits because I love it. I love designing outfits and stuff, right? There you go, thank you. The Ame outfit also, I got for a moment. I thought, what if it was blue, right? Like her eyes, so that it would match her eyes. But if it was blue, I think it would look too much like Cinderella. Because it looks like her hair is also in a bun or something. Like her hair is definitely done up in that silhouette. I think so. So it would look a bit too much like Cinderella if the dress was blue, probably. That for some reason was very difficult for my mouth as a quote. I'm sorry. I swear I'm saying so. I swear I didn't think of it that way. I swear I didn't think of it that way. I was just saying that my tongue got really confused because I'm not the best at speaking out loud. Let's be completely honest. I'm just not the best at talking. It might not seem that way, given that I am talking for so many hours a day, constantly, when I stream, but I promise, I'm not that good at talking. And I'm even worse at reading. If you guys ever see me reading out loud one of your messages and it sounds kind of off, or like you're wondering why did I read it wrong, where it changes kind of like the meaning of what you were saying, that's because I'm really bad at reading out loud. I like panic, not panic, but like my eyes go a lot faster than my, how do I say this to make sure that I'm not saying something weird? My eyes go a lot faster than my mouth. Yeah, I think that sounds fine. So when I'm reading out loud, I end up mixing words because my eyes are already like at the end of the phrase. While I'm still pronouncing the beginning of the phrase or something. What we're gonna do is make it a bit more like this. And at the very least, I think we're done with this side of the hair. I think we're done. I think it's... Remember when I said I think it's fine is code word for no? Cause it's a no. It's an absolute no for me. It's a no. It needed to be rounder. It needed to be rounder and a bit thicker, and now we can move on. Now we can finally move on. How fast does your mouth go? Not very fast. Not very fast. I'm a slow speaker. I'm a slow tongue? My tongue is slow? Is that what I'm trying to say? But it's also my... I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. It's just probably English not being my first language. Probably. It's probably that. Although I also really suck at reading out loud in Spanish, so it's probably not that. Now that I think about it, definitely has nothing to do. Okay, that's better. Now we cannot keep avoiding this, and we really do have to do this side of the hair, which not feeling super confident about, but I am liking this though. I'm liking this little thing. What do you guys think? I think it's looking kind of cute. Read it speed run? I'm caught up with chat. What are you... Oh, you mean reading out loud? Never gonna happen. I'm never gonna read out loud. I'm never gonna do it. Like playing visual novels? Not gonna happen. Playing anything with like a lot of reading? You can't expect it. You can't expect it. Oh, wait. I did say maybe I would do ASMR if people wanted it. Well, I can do tapping sounds. Right? Yeah, I felt that. Your thoughts are rushing ahead and the sentence gets jumbled. Yeah, that's exactly what happens to me. That is exactly what happens to me. Like, legit. And also... and also my eyes... just... Well, not my eyes. My brain, I guess. My brain going faster. Faster than what I can actually say out loud. Today I'm really needing a lot of water. I don't know why. Maybe the allergies are particularly strong today. Maybe there's a particularly strong amount of pollen in the air today. Whenever someone tries talking to me in school, I always try to ignore them or run away. Don't ask me why, but I always move my desk to sit in a corner away from everyone in my class. Well, listen. Making friends is not easy. I totally understand that. But I do encourage trying to make friends. Because it's there are things you can get from a friendship that you just can't get from like being alone. And not that being alone is bad. I actually prefer being alone most of the time. But when the moment comes that you actually do feel like you could spend some socializing energy, and it also gives you, you know, people you can rely on when you need it. You never know when you're gonna have a really, really bad day and need someone right there. And, you know, in that moment, you'll be glad to have friends, to have put a little bit of effort. Because here's the thing that people, like, movies don't tell you and people don't talk about. But friendships they're work. All relationships are work. Like, it's not just all roses. It's not just easy peasy, we're having a good time and that's it. You also have to try and be there when you don't want to be, or figure out how to talk to someone if they need something specific. Like if they're having a bad time, you have to be there for them, even if you're not confident in what you can do for that other person. Sometimes you may have to sacrifice something that you wanted to do if your friend is really needing you to be there. Not just needing you as in needing something important, but like, I don't know, if your friend really cares about their birthdays and you wanted to do something, but they're inviting you to the birthday. You might have to sacrifice whatever you wanted to do to make sure your friend is happy, right? Or if your friend is having a recital of something and you really, like, let's suppose you have a friend who does jazz music and you really hate jazz music, but they're inviting you to their recital. So, you know, it's your friend. You need to show them support even though you don't actually want to go listen to jazz music. And it feels like friendship is sold like in movies and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, friends are the best thing and it's easy and it's whatever. But for some people, like people who are shy like me, or people who are used to being alone and they don't mind, it seems like too much work, right? But in the end, it might actually, like, you end up, as I said, friends give a special flavor to your life, and they can be there when you need them. Ellie's speed. ASMR? Ellie taps at something? I mean, maybe it's ASMR to tap things. I won first place. I knew you could do it, Cookies. I mean, here's the thing. When I was younger, I would always try to make friends with everyone and stuff, but people would always make fun of me for it. So that's why I stopped talking to people. It can be pretty bad if people reject you, but the same people who rejected you are probably not like the people that you would make friends with today. So it's always important to remember that, you know, people are different. Just one bad experience doesn't mean that you're gonna have the same bad experience with everyone. Friendship is a lot of work. That's why I don't have any friends. I mean it though. It is a lot of work. Friendship can be a lot of work, and to maintain too. Life advice with Ellie. Yeah, I've been there. I have a few friends now, but I'm grateful to have them. Like, for example, I've had friends who got really mad at me for forgetting their birthdays, right? And I've had friends who got especially mad at me for not answering their texts on time, right? Because like sometimes I can be quite a klutz with messaging, and it's not just because I'm busy, which yes, I also am very busy and not super checking in my phone and Discord and everything all the time, but even before I was this busy, sometimes my friends would send a message, well, ex-friends would send a message, and then they would get really mad at me for taking hours to respond. And it's a lot of work to find also people that are actually going to, because here's the thing, I don't blame them for getting mad at me for not answering, because they were dealing with their own stuff, right? Maybe they had bad experiences with people abandoning them, or maybe they felt neglected by their other friends, or whatever, right? But it's a thing where you have to be lucky to find the people who you're actually going to click with, who are going to take an amount of effort that you can actually pull through, and not an amount of effort that you just cannot do. Because for me, something like being constantly aware of my phone and my messages was just an amount of effort that I would never be able to do, actually. Like, that's just physically impossible for me. So nowadays, I only have friends who understand that about me and who won't get mad at me for that. And nowadays, I make a lot more effort to not forget friends' birthdays, because that's an amount of effort that I can actually make. I have one in real life friend who I met in secondary school. No idea how we're still sticking together, especially that we're only talking online, but it just gets going. Cherish that, because it's not easy. It's not easy to maintain friends. At least it hasn't been easy for me. I mean, I do have my friends that I normally talk about, and it might sound like I have a ton of friends, every time I mention my friends, it's always like one of like 6 friends maybe. Because everyone else, as I said, maintaining a friendship is hard. Everyone else might have been people that I wasn't good at maintaining the friendship, or people who demanded more stuff than they should have. Don't quite feel good about the hair. Maybe I need to make it peek down instead of peek up, like this. But that would make it way too long. Don't you think? Like, what if I made it like here-ish? Like, I think that's kind of down as well. I think it just needs to be high energy. Like, it needs to be high, like that. What do you guys think? What do you guys believe? Anything that is worth having will take a lot of work to keep. Yep, I agree. I meet with my best friend 3 times a year or so, and we have no problem with that. Same! Same! I actually have, out of my like 6 friends, I have 2 friends where that we meet exactly 3 times a year. And that is for each of our birthdays. And that is it. We meet at my birthday, then we meet at friend A birthday, and then we meet at friend B birthday, and that's it. But yet we are really good friends because we understand that we cannot really demand more of each other. And then whenever we meet, we just catch up and stuff. But we know that we're gonna be there for those specific dates. You know? I have my phone with me at all times. Okay, Ellie, I need to boil. I'll see the rest in bond. What do you need? What do you mean you need to boil? What? What do you mean you need to boil? I totally get that, Ellie, with messages. People will get mad at me because they feel ghosted. Yeah. Take care, Fox. Bye, Fox! If I don't respond to messages, it's because I don't feel like it. That's also important. Like, sometimes you don't feel like being social, and that should be fine. That should be allowed. Nobody should get mad at you for not feeling like spending the time to like, because when you're talking to someone, when you're socializing, you have to think of what to say. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Sometimes we just don't feel like doing that. And it should be fine. Should be perfectly okay. So basically, after I try to make friends, they would always pick on me and throw stuff at me. That is terrible. 6 close friends? Wow. There's a reason why I moved into school. You want the hair to be fluffier? I want the hair to be like high energy, for sure. Like, definitely not down. Because it doesn't feel right. But if I do stuff like this, it just feels like messy. Like it's not properly tied up or something. Like it's not properly cut. I think it's good pointing up. I think he meant bail. Oh. I need to bake. Yeah, he's baking a cake right now. I need to bail makes a lot more sense. Thank you, Tiberius. I was like, I need to boil. What? That's dangerous. Please tell me you're not doing anything dangerous. Please tell me you're not boiling yourself. You can eat more nutritious food. Nutritious. Nutella. Yeah, I got it. I got it right. All friends I've ever had regretted it for a good reason. You need to start liking yourself. You need to start thinking of yourself positively, and then you'll notice the good things about yourself. You need to try just a little bit, and when you try, you'll notice things about yourself that actually are good and actually make you you. Things that are unique and things that are enjoyable. We all have them, even if it's just one thing. If you try, you'll find it. Even if it's just one thing. I believe you can do it. Maybe try raising the ponytail up as if it was bouncing. Bouncing? What if the bangs were flying up as if she's falling? But I already did the bangs! I already did the bangs! Oh, wait. Bouncing as in this? Bouncing as in... something like this? Or not, because I may not be understanding. Their spirit really made me lose all my confidence in being able to talk to people in school, and then there came quarantine, which really ruined it all. Yeah, learning to socialize after quarantine is actually really freaking hard. Especially, like, I'm gonna be honest, socializing was never a natural thing for me. I think I talked about this before, but like small chat, for example, small talk is really weird for me. If I'm not talking about something specific, it just doesn't click, man. It's just how, you know, it's really hard to kind of like maintain traction with someone unless I'm talking about specific things. But don't let that scare you about like making new friends on new places. It just looks like a freaking claw right now. It looks a bit too much like a claw. Why would I be nice to a bad person? Because you're not. Because you're not. Maybe not as extremely bad. Yeah, sort of. I was never social, so quarantine changed nothing for me. I mean, I get that. The social skills though. So before we were forced to practice them because we had to socialize with people outside, even if it was just to buy a thing or two. And now it's been a while, you know, since I've done the actual social pleasantries and stuff. It's been a while. I'm not gonna lie. It's been quite a bit. I'm already extremely introverted too, so no changes for me. Yeah, I get that. I mean, as I said before, I've had people think that they hated them just because I'm introverted and keep to myself. Which is not true. I didn't hate them. It was just like I wasn't small talking. So yeah, socialization laws are weird. They're really weird. It tends to happen when it comes to talking. Other times with the right people, you'll just be able to talk without realizing the hours that flew by. That is also true. That's why I'm telling you, Cookies. You should give other people a chance, because sometimes it will be extremely hard. But then sometimes you'll meet that one person, or something that it will be extremely easy to talk to, and you'll be able to spend hours talking without realizing. And it's actually kind of really great to meet a friend that you can talk to for hours about whatever, you know. I'm no longer friends with this one person, but one time we just spent like 7 hours talking about Monster High dolls because she was interested in them. And that was 7 freaking hours of talking and her showing me some models and stuff. And in the moment, it's, you know, it's fun because it's your friend that makes it fun, because you can talk about them, about stuff with them. Okay, I don't know. I think maybe with the entire drawing, I can stop focusing on. Actually, we can delete that because I don't need it anymore. That's probably fine with the hair, actually. With the whole drawing, right? Like, with everything. This is something a little funny, but I got a fear of opening cans. Because last year, my dumb self tried opening the lid with my thumb, and I was playing quite a lot, but the pain felt like a paper cut. The tin cans are so freaking dangerous for cuts. Just like paper cuts, they are the worst. I had an online friend on Steam I used to have long talks with, but both of us quit playing games, so we haven't talked in over a year probably. You could try reconnecting. Might be interesting. Might be interesting to try and reconnect. You never know. You never know what might happen. I think the hair might be fine because the clothes are in front and like the focus on of the piece is somewhere else and not specifically the hair. I think that might be fine. And I think maybe something like this, just to make it a bit fluffier, or maybe something like this. Definitely not that. Maybe I should move to the ears and then see how I feel about it. Because I'm so close to being done with the lines, you guys. I'm legitimately so close to being done with the lines. Hers looks like it's flowing backwards. I like it. 15 minutes, 40 minutes. Tiberian and his friends will be like that one dude who met up with his 10-year-old Xbox friend. I mean, reconnecting with a friend over after a long time sounds like it could be nice. Sounds like it could be cool. Oh no, no. Come back. There you go. That was not something that I needed to delete. Let's delete these lines, however. Let's delete these and this. And wow! Look at that! Already looks a lot more finished. Already looking a lot better. Also, the lines are pretty thick. I have this problem where I do my lines really, really thick, which is very uncommon in anime and in the anime spaces and stuff. I end up noticing when I like other artwork, right? I end up noticing that it makes me feel weird about my thick lines. Like maybe I should be focusing on making them thinner. Maybe I should be focusing on getting a cleaner look for the lines so they're not this thick. But I don't know, when I'm drawing myself, I feel like I really like them. I really like the thick lines. It gives it more of a round feeling, in my opinion. So I was never able to like fix that. Because every time I try, I consciously try, I feel like I like it less. Oh, I also need to do her accessories still. Her accessories, which are quite a bit. He lives on the other side of the planet, so I doubt we'll ever meet. That's not a problem. I had a friend for years that was from Spain. We stopped talking when we both got really busy with stuff. But for years, I had an online friend in Spain that we used to write with, actually. We would write stories together. Yeah, I think the hair is fine. We're gonna do the ears. We're gonna do them here. In this layer should be fine. And where did I draw? Okay, I drew it here. I actually kind of miss talking to this person from Spain, because we really did spend hours and hours and hours together, crafting stories that never went anywhere. But we had fun while doing it, and I do wonder what their life might be nowadays. But you know, that sort of stuff happens, especially with online friends that are like very much in a, because like we had here's the thing. I was still in high school, right? So my time was pretty limited. And she was a lot older than me. So she was already in like uni. And when she got a job, that started being more difficult for her to actually connect at a time that I could talk to her, because we had like 6 hours of difference. That's what happened with us. We both got permanent full-time jobs. Yeah, that's sort of what happens. And it's fine, because that's life. But I have been thinking of reconnecting with her, even if it's just like to ask her how she's doing, even just to know, because we spent so long together, not together, but like writing stuff together. We created some characters that were very important for me at a very important period, you know? Like, some of the characters I created with her are some of my favorite characters that I've ever created for myself. And we did spend countless hours theory crafting stories and actually writing them down. I'm afraid to read them again, if I even have them, because we must have been pretty bad back then. You know how we were talking about cringing at art? Well, with writing, yeah, I don't trust whatever I wrote when I was younger. Actually, last weekend when I stood up till 5 AM and got only 3 hours of sleep, me and my friends stood up all night laughing and playing games because I was feeling a little down. That is wonderful. You know what? You stay up until 5 if you're playing with your friends. You do that. It's good. I don't care if you lose a little bit of sleep. It's worth it. It's freaking worth it. We're going to win. We're going to win this. We're going to do a nice little ear somehow. Somehow, because I'm not liking it. Okay, how about we do the general shape first? Just like the general shape here. And then I focus on doing little tufty tips. Like that. Like that might be better. I'm going to stop talking. Reconnection successful. Are you guys there? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Because the OBS studio said that it had disconnected. Can you guys? Fix what? It looks great. Thank you! I spent years in City Buff Heroes making characters, so I have quite the catalog. I haven't done anything with them since the game closed down, though. I mean, the fun of making characters is completely different from the fun of using characters. And I genuinely have never used my characters for anything, most of my characters. When I had this friend and we wrote stories, at least we gave them stories. But like, aside from that, I have so many characters that I haven't used, probably never will use for anything. One of my current friends, wait, actually, yes, we can hear. Nice. One of my current friends lives in Upside Down Land and another that lives in Moose Land, and I can speak to them for hours on end. That's also important. Friends don't necessarily have to be in real person friends. Like, when I had this friend from Spain, she was definitely more of a friend to me than anyone that I met at that point in life. And even though we never met in real life, like we never actually saw each other. We never actually saw each other even on video or anything. But we were there for each other. When we had bad days, we could vent and stuff. It was nice. It was nice. Oh, guys, you're making me feel nostalgic. I think I might have to try to look for her to reconnect and just, like, ask her how she's doing with life. I met him in 2nd grade, so I knew him for a long time. The only guy I trust. And yes, I got into a few fights and arguments with him. Fights happen. It doesn't mean that the friendship needs to end. Fights are natural. As long as we just work out in our, like, work our issues out with other people, it's fine. Okay. That's Tufty. That's Tufty, and I quite like it. I'm just gonna make it a bit rounder. Just a tiny bit. And I think, yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I think we got it. So the question was, will we finish it? The answer was, no. The answer was, you really thought so? You really thought so? Come on, girl, you know better by now. You know yourself better than this. You knew you never had a chance. But I still hoped. I still hoped against all hope. Should have known better. Should have known myself better. But it's fine, because I like the progress we made. We finally finished the ruffles. I cannot think about them anymore. We did the hair, which is like the biggest part after the clothes that we still needed to do. We're gonna do the tufts, the inner tufts in hair. Just like, this one should be easier because it should be just like having a little ball of like, it doesn't need to be that clean because it's just like a hairball. It doesn't need to be that clean, she says, and then immediately proceeds to agonize over the quality of it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna not like it! Okay, attempt number... Bigger tufts. Attempt number something. Bigger tufts. Bigger hair. It's better. Yeah. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that. Zoom out. I think I still like that. Flip. I think I still like that. I think the tuft wasn't a problem. It just took like 3 tries. It's fine. 3 tries is nothing. 3 tries is quite good. Quite good, if I do say so myself. We're back. We can hear. I made 15 characters in Guild Wars 2. I've been there. Did I get it right? Was it Guild Wars 2? Was it Guild Wars 2? I used to write stories as well with my Final Fantasy characters and creating OCs with stories and etc. I mean, it just feels nice. Creating characters is just freaking nice. I was able to get close with some people from college. That was probably the last time I made or will make new in real life good friends. You don't know. You don't know. Maybe you'll meet someone through common interests. That's a way to meet in real life friends, like people. Like, I made most of my good friends from drawing classes. It's Please do. Sounds like you'd get along well even today. I mean, we probably wouldn't have the time to do any more writing anymore because I don't have the time, and she probably doesn't either. But back then, we did like support each other through bad days. So at the very least, I could ask her how she's doing. Okay, body, yeah, body. We're gonna do the second ear. I know that it's pretty late and we should go, but I'm so close to finishing most of it. I would just need to refine the face and to do the accessories after this, which is gonna be so quick. So quick. Do you guys want me to do that outside of... do you guys want me to do that outside of the stream, by the way? Do tell me. If you feel like, yeah, you could finish the lines outside of the stream and then come back with the colors directly, do tell me. Should I put a poll up? Should I put a poll up? Should I poll it? Should I poll? It's not like I didn't get along with colleagues at my current or previous company. It's just that the connection didn't reach deep. I found that happening with all my coworkers. I never made a friend on places where I was working with people. Alright, Ellie, I have to go now. Nice talking to you guys. Bye! Bye, Cookies! Ve con cuidado, Cookies! Bye! I'm scared to ask how's Lottie's Chibi going. The lines are completely done. Pretty sure I showed you before. The lines are completely done. I just haven't had time to actually put the colors in. Oh my god, the lines are not completely done. Her tail is missing. Where is her tail? Ah! Okay, her lines are not completely done. I really thought they were. Okay. Keep going, we can keep going. Maybe I should make it a resolution to make at least one piece of new media for all my old characters. I mean, that would be really freaking cool. That would be really cool. Getting to revisit old characters and give them a new spin with your current perspective on creating stuff sounds really amazing. Maybe I should do that too. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should try... at least revisiting their stories, seeing how I feel about them, seeing how I could improve on some stuff. By the way, I sometimes know that I move the canvas kind of weirdly. I shake it a bit too much. I wish I could tell you that's because this and that. I wish I could tell you that there's a reason for it. There isn't. It makes no sense. It's just something that I have a habit. It's just a bad habit. It doesn't really mean anything. It's not to help anything at all. It just happens. Tiny tuft, tiny tuft. Tiny tuft will work. Tiny tuft. Yeah, that's better. It's cuter. Kind of looks like an onion or something, but it's fine. It's fine. Does it kind of look like an onion to anyone? It's not gonna look like an onion when it's red. It's fine. Don't think about it. Don't worry about it. Let's not worry about it. Let's think about it as hair. We can do it. We can do this. Gaming with Devil Girl. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I never gave them proper complete backstory, so maybe I can do that. Yeah, maybe I can do that. Welcome, Devil Girl. To think to be an onion, maybe a young onion? Yeah, I don't know why I said that. It's fine. It doesn't look like an onion. It looks like an ear. Like a tufty ear, right? It looks fine. It looks good. It looks okay. We're having fun? Good. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't mess up. I didn't mess up. Fuck, I messed up. Where did I draw that? Here? It's fine. We're gonna just copy, then paste it, then there we go. Now I fixed it. Thank goodness I caught it quickly, because drawing in the wrong layer is the worst. It's the nightmare of every artist. Both drawing in the wrong layer and not saving. By the way, I haven't saved at all. That would be important. If one day I forget to save and then something crashes, just know that I'm never going back to that drawing, because I cannot. I cannot. It's impossible. I get so frustrated. That has happened to me before, and I just had to abandon it. I had to. It wasn't a thing that I was willing to deal with at all, whatsoever. Okay, we are so close. I feel so tempted to just also fix the face right now, instead of cutting the stream, which I should. I really, really should. But maybe a clove of garlic. Yes! Yes, maybe that's what I was thinking. Maybe it looks a bit like garlic. It kind of looks like garlic if you like isolate it from the rest of the drawing and you squint a little bit. Kind of looks like garlic. Fun. This can go. And this can go. And now she just needs tufts. Little tufts here. Nope. Little tufts here. It would be actually so exciting to get to finish a gift that I did for someone else, because Lottie's has been in the works for a while, which makes me feel real bad. I feel guilty about not finishing it yet, but you know, I'm at least gonna finish it for Christmas. I didn't get it for her birthday, but at least for Christmas. I really like Christmas. I'm not from a religious family, but by now, Christmas is kind of not really a religious holiday anymore for most people. So that's how I've always celebrated it. That's a bit too flat, I feel like. That's a bit too flat. But that is very easy to fix, because we just grab this too, and we move them a bit further out, so that it's gonna be more like a ball. Like a round tuft. We could also, first of all, clear that. To give it a bit of a rounded point on the top as well. We can also make this a bit bigger, so like there. And there. Now it looks round, but it also looks weird. Drawing in the wrong layer, not saving, and it crashes. Yeah, you should go back to it as quickly as possible so you can remember how you had it. Back to what? Back to Lottie? Back to you should go back to it to remember how you had it. Back to Wow, how did I miss the context so bad? This isn't even me trying to oh, you mean if it crashes and I lose it? You mean if it crashes and I lose it? Technically, I should go back to it right away, but the frustration is so big that I end up just like not wanting to deal with it. Most of the time, I end up like abandoning it and then having to redo the whole thing if I'm still interested, because it's just it's too much. It's too much for my heart. It's too much for my little scaly heart. It's just not possible. Maybe I should do what I did with the other side, which is like make the round ball and then draw tufts from it. It's just a bit more annoying to do it this way, but I guess it's gonna be best. I guess it's gonna be better. Because it will end up with a more, like, with a nicer shape. I also could do this, which is something I've done before for the Moth Girl art that I did. When I have little hairsis, I like having one that comes from the bottom like that. Not from the bottom, but that from, like, it goes inside of the tuft, basically. Snake eggs stopped working. I was really trying to gather the context. I'm really bad at not remembering, just finding the context of a comment that I'm reading outside of context. But this time it was weird, because this time it wasn't me catching up with chat, it was just me forgetting what I said 2 seconds ago. I was like, wait, this is a new message. This is a new message. I should know. I should know exactly what they're saying. Like, what? I should know exactly what this is referencing. Why don't I? But it's fine. I think I got it right. Tiberian, you'll know if I got it right. You'll know. I mean, you're the one who commented. So if I got the context of your comment right, well, I don't need you to do anything special. Just like I would have gotten the context right. Okay. I think that's nice. I think the only thing that I would need to do to make this a little bit cuter is to just add some hairs in the inside, basically. Like here, like doing a couple of tufty things on this side, right? Like poof. And so it makes the whole thing fluffy and not just the edges. Now we would need to delete, where is it? Body? Okay. Now we just need to delete this. And what do you think? What do you think of that tuft? I think it's cute. I think it's cute. I mean, it needs a little bit of cleanup, but I think it's cute. And now we really are truly almost done. But that's gonna have to be done either off stream or in the next stream, because it's definitely time to close out the stream. Definitely time to close out the stream. And there you go. No way. There we go. I should make a poll. Right? Looks cute. A lot of progress today. Thank you for the stream. Wait. Before you go. It might look a bit too much like a ball of cotton stuck in her ear. Ooh, maybe. Maybe it looks a little bit too much like that. I think I'll keep working on it off stream, at least the ear. But what about the face and the accessories? Like, do I finish the lines off stream or on stream? Before going, vote on the poll. Do I finish? Oh, come on. Do I finish lines off stream? Yes or no? Sometimes YouTube is very laggy when I'm trying to make a poll. That's how anime cat ears are drawn. Sometimes, I mean, maybe there is something I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's just too round, you know? Like, maybe it's too much of a ball. Maybe it should be a little bit less of a ball and should be a bit more, like, I don't know. Like, different. But I think she's looking nice. I think she's looking real nice. One thing that I definitely do before the next stream would be cleaning the lines, like cleaning all the intersections. Definitely. So that's not finishing the lines, but finishing the lines is in doing the face and the accessories. The face and the accessories. And the boots! I forgot. She needs boots. Oh no, we have 8 people, which could end in a 50-50. I would say off stream if you manage to scrounge up enough free time. That's how I've seen them drum. Even poll, let's go. No! 9 votes and 8 people on stream. Okay, that means ending the poll. And oh wow, it was 50-50. No, it wasn't. It ended up being just a slightly bit more yeses. Oh god, 5%. Thank you, 5%. Thank you, that one voter who didn't do the thing. You guys, you're trying to give me a freaking heart attack. I noticed. You beanies. Sadly not 50-50. I should have noticed if it was an even amount of people. I should have noticed that it was gonna end up in 50-50. I like to see you color her too, cause I'm so bad at coloring. That's going to be the next time that I grab the chibis. It's gonna be coloring because I'm gonna finish the lines off stream. Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! One person that decided it. Seriously though, how does that happen? I don't know! You guys are the ones who do it! How do you do it? How does it happen? Come on, guys! Why is it always the same? Why does this always happen? Anyways, this is the progress for today. She's looking really clean. She's looking really full. She looks like she has all of her raffles, which is the most important thing. And she's almost done. Cleaning the face is going to be quite easy, as is going to be giving her boots, because it's literally just following the shape of the foot. And then bows, I unfortunately have enough experience with that they should be quick. So we're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. Now let's really quickly wrap up, okay? Let's really quickly wrap up. Thank you all for coming. Tomorrow is more Shantae. I cannot believe I've done this. This is the first time it happens in the entire time that I've been streaming, and it's the worst, and I hate it, and I hate it, and I hate that it happened, and I hate it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I've done this. That was the worst. That was the worst mistake I've ever done. That was the worst scuff. That was... There's gotta be the first time I was really hoping there was never gonna be a first time. I forgot it to zoophilia. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that I've heard that in Twitch, you don't need to put it up every single time. But in here, I do have to set it up every single time, so it was bound to happen, but I was really hoping I was never going to do it. I was really hoping I was never gonna forget it. Which program do you use to display the chat on the screen? Just the OBS. I just use OBS for everything. I know most people use Streamlabs, but Streamlabs had a couple of things that were a bit too simplified for my taste. I needed to have a bit more fine control of some stuff, so I used OBS, and I just use OBS. That's it. I don't know why my brain did that. I'm sorry. I might be too tired. Yeah, on YouTube you do have to set it up every time on OBS and a new link to YouTube. Exactly. So it was bound to happen. I do use OBS. And if anything, sometimes I use web sources for widgets, but very, very little. Okay, so tomorrow we do more Shantae. I don't think I'm gonna manage to finish the thumbnail for Shantae for next time, which would be good if I had saved the other thumbnail, but I cannot believe I've done this. Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. I saved the thumbnail last time without saving the layer composition, the layer information, because I wanted to push myself to finish it within 1 week. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna save this file. I'm just gonna save the actual thumbnail with the one printed in there because I'm gonna finish the thumbnail for next week. It's not going to happen. Gillian Swalwell06, welcome, hi, how are you doing? Unfortunately, you got here for the wrap-up. I was just finishing the stream. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but we were just finishing off. Hi, I hope your day is going well, though. I hope your day is well, is good. I hope, hi Gillian. So you're on Shu's stream. Oh yeah, I was trying to watch Shu a while back, but she does stream kind of at the same time as I do. So unfortunately, when she plays really stuff that I'm really interested in, I have to just catch the VODs. Because, yeah. Maybe next time, subscribing. Thank you! Thank you so much! I do hope that next time you can join us, and if you can't, well, I'm sure that you're doing other important stuff or watching someone else that you really like. So it's everything okay, and I hope you have a good day every time, every day, and you have a good day. Subscribing, you can catch this tomorrow. We're doing Shantae tomorrow, and I'm going to be speed running thumbnail creation. She streams 3 hours before on YouTube, but sometimes I have been on her stream, sometimes having to leave to set up my stream because she does stream quite longer, I think, if I'm not wrong, unless the last stream that I'm remembering was a while back and she doesn't anymore. Yeah, have a good day when my life wants me to, or when you make it. You can make it. I remember I was there. Oh yeah. I think I saw you that time. All right. I think we have to go now. It's quite late. I will see you all tomorrow for more Shantae. If I don't finish the thumbnail, shh. We don't think about that. She does it sometimes, but no, usually. Bye. Okay. Goodbye, Emily Jefferson! Welcome! Hi, how are you doing? We are unfortunately literally saying goodbye! So, goodbye! See you tomorrow, everyone! See you! Don't forget to stretch and drink water! Don't forget to sleep 7 to 9 hours and eat! And take care of yourselves! Be nice to yourselves, okay? My swing shifters! I'll see you next time! Bye-bye!